I'm Rickety Beans, and this is a GAU Studios Quick Attack. The past weekend was jam full of alphas and betas for PlayStation 4 owners. The Destiny alpha just finished, and they announced that the beta for it will begin on July 17th for those who have pre-ordered the game. However, the Xbox One and PC always has games that go through both alpha and beta testing far before their release. Well, I am here to let you know what the difference is between an alpha and a beta, and let you know if you are just playing a glorified demo or not. Let's start with alpha. Alpha is the first letter in the Greek alphabet and also refers to the number 1.
He was number 1!
The alpha state of a game refers to the game being in its first phase of testing. Developers usually refer to a game in alpha as being feature complete. Now this means that the game has all of its features and its gameplay put together, but with far less stability and a whole lot of bugs. An alpha is generally there to have insiders give their opinion on gameplay and how the game flows overall. Basically, does this game function as the developer intended it to? A game in its alpha state is rarely given to the public, as feedback during an alpha stage can be very important to the development of the game. Once the alpha phase of testing is completed, the game then goes through a feature freeze, which means that the developer won't add anything else, and it is now time to fix the bugs and get the game stable. This stabilizing phase, yeah, you guessed it, is called a beta. Beta represents the number 2 in Greek, and this will be the second phase before being ready to ship to customers. Betas are much more hands-on consumer-wise than alphas, as developers generally want as many people to play the beta as possible. They want bugs and glitches to be found, and they want your game to crash. Well, not really crash, but all of this data that they're collecting goes a long way towards improving the game's stability and a lot of the time balancing multiplayer guns. A beta phase of a game is a lot like college. It's sort of in the real world, and it's a good test to see how well it can succeed when out in public. Now, I'm sure some of you are saying, what about this game? What about that game? They've both been in beta for years, and they keep adding features. Surely you can't be serious.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
To that I say, those are called perpetual betas. Perpetual betas usually appear in products that rely heavily on a community. The developers of these games in perpetual betas are open to adding features that the community demands or wants because they know that the game isn't releasing anytime soon. So back to where we began. Alphas are feature complete, betas are there for customers to stress test the game, and perpetual betas are early access, are there for people to create the game alongside the developer. So which one is a glorified demo? Well, none of them really. While a beta can be a good judge of a complete game, we only see a small snippet of the game, so jumping to conclusions can be very hard to do. I'm looking right at you, Battlefield Hardline complainers. On the other hand, gamers should walk away from alphas deciding whether or not they think the mechanics in the game are correct and play well. And early access or perpetual betas, well, that's a whole nother rant that's just waiting to happen. But that is all that I have for this week. I am Rickety Beans, and that was a GAU Studios extra long quick attack. Game on.
Hi, I'm Sean Baptiste from Firehose Games.
And I'm Chris Chung.
And this is GAU Studios.